It's Warchief, and today I'm going to show you how I've been making 808s in the grid. It is really easy and it's awesome to do. So let's get right into it. And I'm going to try to start doing 2 videos a week. On Tuesday, I'm going to start doing like beat making or about my music or sound design, something like that. And on Thursday, it's always going to be Bitwig stuff, so don't worry about that. And yeah, let's get right into it. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below. Yep. First, I want you to hear this. I'm going to solo this. There's sidechain on and everything. So I'll show you how I did this. It's super easy. Okay, on my low end, let's go into the polygrid. All I have is a sine to an ADSR and to an out. And then I put the decay to 4 seconds or 5, whatever you, and then I turned the attack up just a little bit. And then on my mid, I did the same thing, but instead of a sine wave, I did a triangle. You can also do a saw or any other salt wave you want. The reason I did this is because the triangle wave gives it the fuzz. If I turn this off, might not be able to hear it. It's all sub, just sub. So my chain right here for my low is multi-band, 3 EQs. I had this already saved. It's one of my presets that I've made back in the day. But then I have a isotope distortion. You can use probably any saturation. And then transient control, and then I cut off all the low from 30 hertz to 400 hertz. Sometimes I do 200 hertz to make it lower. And then I have the tool to make it absolute mono. Yes, is the grid stereo? Everything stereo? Or is it all, can you make it mono? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments, because I'm I don't remember for sure. But anyways, this is my setup for this. And then on the mid, I have pretty much the same thing. I turn the low down on the multi-band 3, and then same EQs, a little bit of distortion, same exact thing except for the end of the EQ. The EQ at the end is 400 to whatever I want. So it's at 1.27 kilohertz, and then the tool, and then I have the width a little bit up, like for stereo effect. But I normally have it down, and it just sounds cool when you get that buzz from here. I'll mute the sub. It's so you can hear it on like cell phones or laptop speakers like that. And it's pretty awesome. So I put a little bit of drums with this. Super easy. Grid is amazing. I love the grid, and I know what you're thinking. Another 808 video? I make a bunch of these. I know I do. I just like making 808s, and I like making them bigger and bigger and better. And the grid it's super easy to make one. All you need is a sine wave to ADSR and an out. That's like the simplest way ever to make a sub, and it's awesome. And anybody could do it. It's so simple. And then the triangle, and then you would just figure out your effects. These are just effects I've always came across, so that's what I use, and that's how I do it. And then on the out, on your mids, you can turn it down. So let's press play, and I'll turn it down a little. And you can give it the amount of fuzz that you want. You don't have to have a bunch. If you turn it all the way up, it's going to be super fuzzy. And we don't want that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I have a little bit of drums I'll show you with this. Pretty short video today. We will undo that. I have my side chain going. I'll solo the drums so you can hear the pattern I made. Super simple. I used the drum kit from the drum machine. What's it called? Legend 808 multi-kit. I just used that kit, and then I made this little melody type thing to go with it, and it sounds like this. I'll mute that, and we'll just play the sub or the 808 and the drums together, and it sounds pretty dope. And then I'll play the little melody thing. And yeah, that's how easy it is to make an 808 or a sub or just bass. in general in the grid, and it is awesome. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment down below, tell me what you think. And are you enjoying the grid? Did you know you could make crazy subby 808s or sub bass with the grid that easily? That is pretty easy, and you can get more detailed because there's so many devices within the grid that you could boost it up. You could probably, without the plugins, make what I made all within the grid and not using any of the multi-effects or the distortion. There's a saturator in there, or the EQ. I'm not too sure about EQ. There's no EQ in the grid device. But anyways, yeah, tell me what you think, and I will see you guys later, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Peace.